Scrambled 10-year edition by Martin Richard. Top secret tools for high-pressured leadership.
Preface. I was scrambled on September 11th, 2001. I was scrambled in my F-15 Eagle, scrambled in the seemingly uncontrollable cascade of thoughts flying through my mind, and scrambled in the emotional morass conjured by the worst terrorist attacks perpetrated on American soil and my proximity to them. The United States Air Force had spent well over $25 million training me to make the right decision under the most stressful conditions imaginable. But I have never felt so ill-prepared and apprehensive about a mission as I did that perilous day. On the night of September 11th, I sat in silent, lonely darkness, reflecting on the day. What I realized was that the secret to performing a highly stressful mission and being an effective leader under pressure was inside of me already. It was a simple foundational tenet of the high-performance culture I grew up and matured in, but it was twisted, convoluted, and hidden by the stress of the situation. How does stress and uncertainty in your life affect your ability to perform on the job? How does it reach into and interact in your personal relationships? Is there a way to use existing techniques and methodologies to thrive in stressful situations? Remember back to the beginning of Operation Iraqi Freedom? While our Air Force flew combat missions over Iraq, the Iraqi Air Force didn't even try to get off the ground. The reason they remained on the ground was simple. They couldn't compete, and they knew it. Wouldn't it be nice if your competition perceived your company as performing so well that they quaked in their boots every time they thought about going head-to-head with you? Let me show you how to create this environment. One key to evoking this non-response from your business competition is to develop the skills to get the job done under stress. This book takes the millions of dollars the United States Air Force invested in me and puts it to work for you. Welcome to your stimulus package. Have you started feeling the stress of a high-pressure situation given the country's current economic, social, and political crises? How about on the job? Has the current environment reached your desktop, changing the way you approach day-to-day operations? Are you like me and feeling the pressure affect the quality of life at home? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, you're in good company. It never ceases to amaze me that people think the resolution of a high-stress, high-pressure situation is in some degree left to chance. Wrong. The reason people are convinced that some or all of the components of a high-pressure situation are out of their control is because they don't have a method for dealing with them. All day long, they deal with business challenges in a clear, methodical way. But when the pressure is on, people change their approach and lose their place. In my experience in combat and in business, this is a response to the stress created by the uncertainty of the situation. The result is that people jump into the execution stage of the business process just to get it done, without any regard for a plan to produce the desired result. A perfect antidote to this response is a methodology I created that melds together my experiences in preparing for the most stressful combat missions, yet has a keen eye to the needs created by the relentless business cycle. Much like I was compelled to reflect on September 11th and the life-changing events of that day, I hope this book will inspire you to think about how pressure and stress affect your life and how you can rise above them to make the best decision for you, your company, and your team. I challenge you to add to my ideas, use my techniques, and mold them to fit your situation. Share and ask questions, try new approaches, and in the process, humor me a bit. Take on every high-pressure situation with a bit of attitude. By the end of our next few pages together, you'll see why anyone can be an effective leader in any high-pressure situation. Anyone.